Good morning, everyone. Amazon. Flash briefing.
Jamie, here's your flash briefing.
Here it is.
In NPR News.
I've been briefly flashed.
Live from NPR News in Washington, I'm Corva Coleman. A 21-year-old Air National Guardsman from Massachusetts will be arraigned in Boston today. He was arrested yesterday in connection with the case of sensitive documents that were leaked online. NPR's Dave Mistich says U.S. Attorney General Merrick Garland says Jack Teixeira will be charged under the Espionage Act.
The documents included in the leak, posted to social media sites, contain information about Russia's war in Ukraine. Pentagon spokesman Brigadier General Patrick Ryder said service members who obtained a security clearance sign a non-disclosure agreement and are trained on the military's guidelines for handling classified material. Ryder called the leaks a deliberate criminal act. Attorney General Merrick Garland says Teixeira will be arraigned in U.S. District Court in Boston.
NPR's Dave Mistich reporting. A federal judge in Washington state has issued a ruling clarifying that a common abortion pill should remain available in states that are part of a lawsuit seeking to protect access to the drug. The ruling comes as the Biden administration is asking the U.S. Supreme Court for emergency action to preserve access to the abortion pill in a separate case. NPR's Sarah McCammon explains.
After two different federal judges issued conflicting rulings about the status of the abortion pill mifepristone, the Biden administration asked one of the judges, Thomas O. Rice of the Ninth Circuit in Washington State, to clarify his decision. Rice had ruled in favor of 18 Democratic attorneys general who are seeking to keep the drug on the market. In his latest ruling, Rice affirms that the drug should remain available in those 17 states and the District of Columbia. For the rest of the country, though, a separate ruling from the Fifth Circuit Court of Appeals places additional restrictions on the drug, including a prohibition on sending pills by mail. Sarah McCammon, NPR News.
President Biden is spending his last day in Ireland. He's visiting County Mayo in Western Ireland, where his ancestors lived. Biden is giving remarks at St. Murdoch's Cathedral. Later, the president will board Air Force One for the flight home. Stocks opened mixed this morning as the Commerce Department reported a drop in retail spending last month. NPR's Scott Horsley reports the Dow Jones Industrials slipped about 10 points in early trading.
Retail sales dropped by 1% last month. The decline in spending was broad-based, led by a sharp drop in sales at gas stations, where spending fell even faster than gasoline prices. Sales of cars, furniture, and appliances were also down in March. Spending at grocery stores was flat, while spending at restaurants inched up by 0.1%. Not only are people buying less stuff, but factories are making less. Manufacturing output declined by 0.5% last month. Utility production was up as colder weather boosted demand for heating. Some of the nation's biggest banks reported strong profits this morning, helped by higher interest rates and an influx of deposits from smaller banks.
Because we raised the interest rates on all
On Wall Street, the Dow is now down almost 25 points. This is NPR. Now that two black Democratic lawmakers have been reinstated to the Tennessee State House, they want to resume their efforts to limit access to firearms. From member station WPLN, Blaze Gainey reports they're expected to face resistance.
Representatives Justin Jones and Justin J. Pearson want Tennessee to have red flag laws, which Republican Governor Bill Lee recently came out and mildly supported. But Jones spoke about the need to go further.
It's a step forward, but there's a lot more that needs to happen. That was a step forward. We need to ban assault weapons. We need safe storage laws. We need these red flag laws. We need universal background checks. All these young people, we need to listen to what they're saying.
I prefer Archie Bowman. You want to end terrorism on the
There
plains?
is hope from the governor and Democrats that red flag laws could be done this session. However, Republicans, who have a supermajority, have yet to show support. For NPR News, I'm Blaze Gainey in Nashville.
The National Rifle Association is holding its convention this weekend in Indianapolis. One of the main speakers will be former President Donald Trump. Some 70,000 people are expected to attend. The International Committee of the Red Cross says a prisoner exchange is underway between fighting parties in Yemen. About 900 people are expected to be released. Houthi rebels are expected to swap prisoners with Saudi Arabia. That's because Saudi Arabia backs the ousted Yemeni government. The drifting ash from an erupting volcano in Russia is canceling flights in Alaska. Flight tracking site FlightAware reports Alaska Airlines canceled 54 flights yesterday. I'm Corva
No
Coleman,
big government,
NPR
just
News
localized
from
government,
Washington.
localized communities that can
You are the public in public
Interact
media.
with that
Your
government.
support, whether you donate to your local station
Maybe
or
just
sign up for a
states.
program like NPR Plus,
All right,
makes
Amazon.
it possible for us
Skip.
to uphold the values of
Amazon.
journalism.
Skip. I don't want the commercials.
In NASA news, a SpaceX Dragon cargo resupply spacecraft is set to depart the International Space Station on Saturday, April 15th, returning scientific research samples and hardware to Earth for NASA. A NASA instrument to provide unprecedented resolution of monitoring major air pollutants down to 4
In
square
4 square
miles,
miles.
lifted off
Come
on
on.
its way to geostationary orbit at
The
12:30 a.m.
surveillance
EDT
lift
Friday.
off out of orbit to survey 4
NASA
square
Administrator
miles
Bill
of
Nelson
whatever in
has
the hell we
named
want to
Dr.
look at.
Mackenzie Listrup director of the
It can
agency's
zoom in
Goddard Space
closer than
Flight
the
Center in
satellites.
Maryland, effective immediately. She will make history as
We're
the
going to use
first
it
female center
strategically.
director at
4 square
Goddard.
miles
In
somewhere.
weather,
Who knows?
in Seattle, it's 39 degrees Fahrenheit with clear skies and sun. Today, you can look for intermittent clouds with a high of 56 degrees and a low of 43
really.
degrees. From
Amazon. Off. I mean, really. To survey 4 square miles over pollutants, what do they? Go up above the dump so they can look at the dump? I mean, what are you doing with that? 4 square miles only. We'll see. All right. Or will I? Amazon, tell us a joke.
NASA, why did the ski instructor go to college? Because knowledge is powder.
Knowledge of powder. It sounds like the ski instructor was doing a little snorting, huh? Okay. Anyways, have a beautiful day. Don't be corrupt. Be truthful, honest, and all that jazz. Peace, prosper.